have access to the A site, just get that bomb planted and control the situation, but he decides to man fight it, and he comes out on top. So 10-9. And again, out long for an IP so fast.
Tizian looked like he had the advantage, looked like he had the spray down as well. Eventually, XANTARES with 2 kills. That must have been right at the end of him actually shooting that gun, because it seemed like that fight was nearly over. 2-on-3, they're down on long. They can't really escape either. Searson has got them locked in on the other side. They have Molotovs to try and get rid of him in the corner, and that would be... Oh, no, never mind. XANTARES now with the quad kill, and there's the ace. He picks up every single one. What a fantastic round.
There it is, the XANTARES peak. Saw him just doing work so much.
So look at this. He's spraying. All right, he's going to get the first one there. But yeah, he didn't reload. Yeah, so it's very near the end of the bullets there. He ran out shooting that gun. And back again and losing a player. Linus comes in for the shot, and now it's a one-on-one. Of course, this round was going to have to end in a one-on-one. Now, Searson's picked up an AK. That makes a lot of sense. Linus, though, he's got the advantage of being able to put the bomb down and then trying to escape. It's a real big problem if they're too close to the bomb site when you plant, because then they can know where you are. But now, he has to do some guesswork here. There is a smoke on one and a Molotov on the other player. So let's see how it plays out. Yeah, smoke on top. That makes sense. Linus has to stay hidden. He can't go into a long fight here against Searson. He's jumping on top. He's not making any noise. He doesn't want to show himself. If the smoke fades, maybe the Molotov can actually be used. That would be amazing. He's thinking about it. 3 seconds on the defuse. Linus not doing anything yet. And there's the spray. He just knows that angle. Good double kill. And the one-on-one going NIP's way.
We're going to get to it again. I mean, just a series of favorite spots for Searson where he likes to set up with the AWP in this round. Top of mid, left side, and then rotating back around to CT side on dust on B.
Anything. If I'm Tizian, I'm reporting him instantly. He's flashed and smoked and still somehow hitting him. 2 versus 3 now for the final round here. And if NIP get away with 6 rounds, I think they actually might sort of just have a sigh of relief and think, all right, at least we managed to do that. Retake is going to be very tricky here. Searson and XANTARES left. They have a flashbang or 2, so they could set that up to try and get XANTARES into the bomb site. That has to be the plan, surely. Yep, one of them is already there, going for a bit of a peek. And is there going to be a follow-up? Not just yet. They're just going to go for it afterwards. Nice spray for XANTARES. He's going to get the one, following it up on device. And just like that, it's a 2-on-1. And they got the AWP to cover it here. He's going to get the kill. He cleans up every single one with the kit on top. They're going to...
Oh, my goodness Pistol gracious. Can't get the job done. AK swings to finish Nico. And then he rotates right into AmaNEk. So a 1v1, and AmaNEk doesn't go to the site immediately. He thought for a moment maybe he could catch JKS, who he has to know is that dedicated B player. A 1v1 with a health advantage in the hands of JKS.
Let's see. AmaNEk's playing it aggressively, so all or nothing with this headshot, really. He's got a nice angle. Let's see if it gets cleared. Oh, it's wow. Dude. Beautiful. I just learned one right there. You know what I mean? Just watch someone pick their favorite. I didn't even... Who plays a post plant like that? So that was sick from AmaNEk. What a great shot from him. Rush messes that one up. Plays it a bit too fast. Maybe the communication from Poison wasn't exactly accurate, but it seemed like it's a weird situation where you're not exactly sure how far someone could be away. But if Rush knew what Poison saw, he wouldn't have ran like that with his knife out. I mean, there's no way.
A 1 versus 2. The tides turn versus complexity, and JKS with patience walks around the ramp. He has huge health advantage, and Nexa gets his head taken clean off. 50 points over Jax is what JKS will work with. No kit currently on him. A Molotov and a flash. Molly goes on to short, and Jax has to make a decision, forward or back. He hears it, and he kills him because Jax didn't see it. And JKS with the 1v2 to tie the game at 5.
Oh man, he knew where he was. He actually just read it perfectly. He knew exactly where Jax was, and Jax made the decision that he would obviously regret shortly after, pushing forward into the Molotov. He could have ran away, but he was forced to make noise no matter what. That was such a nice play from JKS. I'd like to say, first of all, before we get into the situation where JKS has to clutch, you've got a spot where I guess they just want to try to get some damage off, cause problems if possible. And there's a small one.
Create panic. Block off vision from Bomb, and hell, maybe even win this.
Wait, what?
JKS cuts down the other teammate. It's a wild spray, but it works. JKS in a post plant yet again to close a round for Cole.
Really powerful in the back of the big, but it's also kind of common. So people will clear it out, and once you're in this position, you're going to want to try to find that trade. But look at the connections that are built here on the CT side. Lots of trade potential. JKS in a good rotational spot downstairs. I don't think any of this is going to be a surprise. But as G2 do, they could still get the kills. And that was a really cool boost halfway up.
Config just got
that one down.
Off his own
the flash is so good. Oh my God, Config! He separates all three of those players who were about to have perfect spacing. And if you missed a flash, they would have looked so dumb. And that's because he threw it for himself, got into the dark spot, and locked it down with the beautiful spray control, and made it so it was just 3 50-50s in a row.
What a beast.
That was just nasty. Nothing else in the round matters after that. 3K from Config.
And... yep, he's even gonna get the ace.
Oh, man, that's insane.
Oh, dude, I don't know what he had for breakfast, but...
opens up a plant position, and now it's the back foot for the CT side.
Config gets aggressive. Oh, man.
What a spray.
2 kills.
Straight up.
Through the damn wall, man. Oh, but they're so low. This scout from AmaNEk could be all he needs. He flicks into the second. And Config, last spotted over towards Vent, comes onto the double doors. One more scout shot, AmaNEk. Oh, he flicks for it. 4 kills from AmaNEk's scout. G2 double digits. What? Bailed out. Poison with a pistol. Not ready for that one.
What on earth is
Luckily,
happening?
JKS didn't get too far. But the bomb's still not being planted in front of him. He tells them that he's near and doesn't stop the plant, still able to take Nexa's head off. It falls to Jax. 1 kill on the round. And Rush comes up Cat. Jax doubles into window where he is going to catch Rush mid-air. Takes the head clean off, and it's not much of a health advantage here for JKS. Incendiary if needed, but Jax through and through with 3 to get G2's first round.
Man, they tossed that round really hard. With those rotations, why is everyone freaking out? Poison running across the middle of the site. We're losing Blame F jumping out of connector, and then they, try to heavily rotate here over to help Rush, and they'll draw CT forward. Blame is here, and now Blame is just this key insurance policy. They're going to be running on the retake, excuse me, but Blame already knows where Nico is. The bomb's getting planted off for Cat. Oh my God, the bomb will go down. The smoke comes down on the site, but this isn't even planted for Blame, so he can come out. He definitely has enough time.
No kit.
And Blame is just calling that he's... oh no, he actually just does come out. I'm actually surprised Nico walks around this way, but yeah, no kit. But he has Blame now in a situation where he could make it a 50-50. It's coming up on the right side. He finds the duel. He wins it, and he'll also get the defuse.
Why do you plant for Cat?
Well, I don't know. Honestly, because if Blame back in this position, this will favor G2, of course.
Walk up Cat.
They're doing the double push up Cat. Poison is here. Will he get flanked?
AmaNEk's looking for him. AmaNEk's got him. Dead to rights. Now suddenly they have to come in from apartments instead. AmaNEk slips in a second. Rush annihilated, and AmaNEk missing the blind shot, but Complexity have yet to exit into the site itself. Oh, a minor adjustment, but a massive round from AmaNEk. And with the parting gift of a 4th kill, G2 eliminate Complexity as AmaNEk takes to the top of the scoreboard, 25 frags.
Another fearsome map from G2. An absolutely tilting way to go out of the tournament if you're Complexity. But full credit, down 8-2, relying on some individual rounds, but then bringing it together with some great setups, some great reads, and consistent individual